Okay. Hello, welcome to episode 3 of this game jammy thing that I'm trying. So let's get to it. I only have 2 episodes left and not a lot of time to do a lot of things I want to do. So, let's make the bets. Let's make the bets go after the bags. But I think we're going to have to do something. Alright, so let's look at bets. So before I was thinking that the bets are going to need to know where the bags are. So maybe they'll have a reference to the bag flicks group. So I guess we'll make that private. Our bag group, flicks group. So when a bet is made, it'll have access to the bag group. Okay. Okay. So let's set that. So bag group equals in bag group. So now it has a reference to bag group. So I'm thinking it also have, a target within that. So private, that's not how you spell private. That isn't either. Okay, there we go. Private variable target. Target, which will be a let's leave it kind of generic as a flicks object. Okay, and let's say let's give it a private function to set its target. We'll call it set target. And was that Control Alt 1? Control Shift 1? Control Shift 1. Okay. We'll generate a private function of set target. So what we want to do is we will grab a random object from the baggage group. Let's see, I think there's something in here like get first available. How about we'll get random? So we can just say target equals. Wait, did I make the target? Yeah, I did. How come it's not suggesting? Oh, yeah, there it is. Bag group get random. And let's see, yeah, I think that'll do. And so, of course, right at the beginning, we're going to have it get target. Or set target. What did I call it? I called it set target. Okay. Excuse me. So when it updates, it's going to descend and move toward the target. What? Yeah. So let's do that real quick. So if descending, velocity y equals that, and let's see. How should I do this? Let's set a max velocity. So yeah, let's actually do set a max velocity. Max velocity x equals, we'll say let's see if this works. So we'll make velocity x equal to targets. Let's see, am I doing this right? Now maybe this x position, which I think we can just call it x minus targets x position. I think that works. Yeah, so it's gonna set the velocity according to how far away it is from the target. So let's see if that works. So let's go back to our play state, and where we create our bat, it's going to need one more parameter here, which will be the bag group, so which is underscore baggage. Let's see if this works. Let's cross our fingers. Implicit course and get random. It returns a Flix basic. So what if I turn this to a Flix basic? Okay, excess of possibly undefined property x. Okay, can I yeah, well, target will be a flick, well, it will be a baggage, to be honest. So if I do that and implicit quotient of a value static type org Flix basic. Is there a way to typecast that? Okay, I'm back. So, I think I finally figured out a solution. And I think I'm going to have to cheat a little bit this episode. So let's take a look at what I did to get it to work. So first of all, I think the play state one problem was I wasn't adding the bag to the baggage group before creating the bat. So when the bat was made and is trying to find a target, there's nothing there for it to add as its target. So I was getting basically maybe, what is it, like a null pointer error or something weird like that. And then inside the bat, so it kept telling me that I was trying to coerce, Flix basic as a baggage and whatnot. So an easy solution was just to put as baggage when getting random from the get random group. And then final mistake, I wanted to put the target x minus this thing's x to make the velocity here. So after changing all of that, finally I got this to happen. So now the bats will follow there, that. All right, so now what we need to do is start picking up the bags. Let's see. I'm sure there will be some things coming up. So like if I pick up the bag and the bag's no longer there, this target one exists, so we were going to have an issue there, but let's cross that bridge when we get to it. So let's just have in the play state, let's make a bag factory, or create bags. Yeah, I don't know, should it be its own class? Maybe it should be its own class and it would be a bag factory. Or is that a little more complicated than it needs to get? Alright, so let's see. When we get bag, let's see, the bag in, let's see, I think we can recycle it. What is it? So, I think there's, what is it? Let's just start typing. How do we do it in Flixel? Yeah, see? Yeah, there's recycle. But that's for Flix group. Okay, let's see. Recycling is designed to help you reuse game objects without always reallocating or renewing them. So, okay, so this recycle is not something that bags do. So maybe we'll kill it, or will we delete it? Let's see what killing and deleting does for Flix. Let's do sprite, but then show inherited public methods. Oops. Flix spray, I shouldn't. Path get screen hurt is touching kill. Play, set, revive. So I guess we will kill it. Non-existent and dead. Okay. So yeah, let's kill it. So it's gonna crash, I just know it, but bam. Oh no, it still continues on. Alright. But, or how about this? Alright, so we'll just say if target is alive, it will do that. So maybe now nope. So now we'll do else target is dead. We will set target. So maybe also here we need to check if bag group length equals is greater than 0, fix that. Okay. Maybe from there we'll maybe I should set a target. Oh, and we'll set velocity x to 0. And velocity x to 0. That's a bit sudden. Maybe we'll give it a drag property. So drag x equals, I don't know, 3. What do we have it for the player? 900. So we'll do the same here. Oh, that's pretty fast. Maybe we'll bring that down. Maybe you'll never quite get there with this drag on it. I don't know. Looks like it might do all right. It still stops really suddenly. Yeah, so that is too much. Yeah, let's do 200, see how that goes. Okay, that was a little bit softer, wasn't it? Whoops. Oh. What if it's 50? Yeah, actually that looks a bit better. And then from there, it'll continue looking for new bags. So okay, so I think I'm over time, but since I made a mistake, I'll give myself just a little bit extra. Okay, so when you get a bag, you'll kill the bag, and then maybe we'll bag in, we'll say it's, let's give it a random bag ins x equals math. We'll do floor math random times flicks g dot width minus bag in dot width, and we'll put that there. We'll close it, and then bag in revive like that. Does that work? Let's try it, see what happens. Okay, yeah, it looks like it's gonna keep going after the bags that appear. But Okay. Okay, and let's keep the player from going out the sides like that. One thing I like to do is if let's just set that up. If what is it? X is less than 0, or X is greater than say flex G width minus width of this object, we'll just have it bounce off. So we'll just reverse the x velocity. Velocity x, let's say times equals -1. Let's do -0.75. I think that works. Let's give it a go. Yeah. Although, look at that, it gets kind of stuck on the edge there, which is kind of weird. So, in that case, maybe we'll separate the low end and the high end. So, let's do that. We'll see. So if it's less than 0, we'll set x equals 0, and velocity flops. Else, if it's greater than x equals that. And we also need to flip the direction. So seems like I'm doing that a little bit wonky, but let's just go with it. Velocity x times equals -0.75. I think that'll keep us from getting stuck. And if the bats get too low, they should stop descending. Else so if not descending, we'll just say velocity y -50, and equals -50. This seems kind of messed up, but and also if let's see, where do we put that floor? All right. Well, that's it for now. So we have them chasing after the bags now. And that's good enough. So that's all. See you next time.